Hi guys! This week in phonics, we'll be learning about consonants and vowels. Now, we're starting out anything we learn about phonics with consonants and vowels. Before we get into it, I want us to think about what even are consonants and vowels? Is it the alphabet or are they the alphabet? And why are they important? Well, what are they? Yes, they are in fact different letters in the alphabet. So there are 26 letters, and they are grouped into two categories, consonants and vowels. And why are they important? Well, consonants usually only make one sound, and vowels can make more than one sound. So it's important to know the difference so that when we see them in words, we know how to read them correctly. So that's why today we're going to learn about consonants and vowels. So first I just have the alphabet itself, and I have written every letter, and it has the capital and the lowercase letter. So I'll just quick go through them all. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now, if you're a little confused about the letters of the alphabet, that's okay. Take some time and you can even go back a few seconds and say all the letters again with me. Okay, it's super important that you know all the letters of the alphabet. And if you don't know all the letters or all of their sounds, please take some time to practice these, okay? Because that's super important and it will help you in every step of reading. As an adult, I use letters every day, so it's super important, okay? So moving on to consonants. Well, like I said, the alphabet is made up of consonants and vowels. Consonants pretty much just make one sound. There are a few exceptions, but for the most part, they make one sound. So I've made all the consonants blue, and I'm going to say each one and the sound that it makes. So we have B, it says B. C, it says K. Sometimes C says S, but we'll talk about that at a different time. D says D. F says F. G says G. H says H. J says J. K says K. L says oo. M says N says N. P says P. Q says Qu. R says R. S says S. T says T. V says V. W says W. X says X. X. Y says Y. I have Y in purple here because Y can sometimes be a vowel. It's the one tricky letter, so it's purple. But Y usually says Y. Sometimes it says a few other sounds, but for the most of the part, it will say Y. And then there's Z, which says Z. So you can pause this video and go back and say all the sounds that each letter makes if you're not quite sure. Now we have the vowels. So I've made our vowels red. And like I said, the vowels are the letters that make two sounds. So I'm going to go through again with the vowels, say the letter, and then I'm going to say the short sound it says and the long sound it says. So A says A and A. E says and E. I says I and I. O says O and O. U says and U. And again, Y can sometimes be a vowel, and sometimes it does say Y. Sometimes it says E or Y. E, Y, Y. But again, we're not going to focus too much on Y. So I just read the vowels, and I said them in two different ways. I said the sounds that it makes. So now I have examples of these same vowels in words, and I have an example for a short sound and a long sound. So, like I said, the vowels make two sounds, a short and long. So the letter A makes a short sound, ah. So this word here is apple, ah. But the long A says A, like ate, I ate. With E, short E says eh, like egg, egg. Long E says E, like eat. Short I says I, like Italy. Long I says I, like ice. Short O says ah, like odd, odd. Long O says oh, like open. Short U says like under. Long U says U, like use. Now, when we read these words, just looking at them, can you tell that one is a short A and one is a long A? No, it looks exactly the same. It's the same letter. So here is something that you can do to help you. When it's a long vowel sound, you can put a line above the letter. That line, straight line, helps me know, oh, it's A. It's saying A, so this must be 8. Or E. It's saying E, so it must be eat. It's saying I, ice. Long O, open. Long U, use. Or you can use a curved line above a vowel to show that it is a short vowel sound. So, apple. Short A, apple. Short E, egg. Short I, Italy. Short O, odd. Short U, under. Now, these lines and little curves are not part of the alphabet, but they're a tool that teachers and students can use to help so that you can tell whether or not it's a short or long sound. To practice this, I've made up some example sentences. And each sentence has the line or the U or the little, it's not a U, the little arc above the letter to help you know. But I just realized I made a mistake. So I'm going to read the first sentence and I hope you can notice the mistake. It says, my Kate likes to eat grapes. Well, what's the problem? I put a line over top of the A in cat, and it said Kate. But that's not how you spell Kate. And this word is cat. So I have to get rid of this. Uh-oh. I have to get rid of this and instead make it a curve. Now that's better. Now it says, my cat likes to eat grapes. Do you see how now I know it's a short A and a long A? Short A says A, long A says A. So my cat likes to eat grapes. But, oh, this is a long E, he does not, short E, let my friend feed him. Long I here, so I have to give a short I now, him, the grapes. It sounds like a long O, joke, but he won't, now it's a short O, stop eating grapes. I, short U, put them in a cup, and when he eats, it is very long U, cute. I'm going to read it now, nice and smooth, and I want you to just listen for the difference between short and long. My cat likes to eat grapes, but he does not let my friend feed him. I have to give him the grapes. It sounds like a joke, but he won't stop eating grapes. I put them in a cup, and when he eats, it is very cute. Now, every single word is made up of both consonants and vowels. So you'll probably have noticed that there are vowels that I didn't make red and consonants that I didn't make blue, like in the word to. But here, to doesn't say short or long O. It makes an oo sound, and we haven't learned that yet. So that's why I left the other letters and the other words alone. We'll learn that as we continue on in second grade. But I hope this has helped you understand short and long vowels. Before I go, I want to quick remind you of the 5 important vowels, okay? Well, the 5 vowels. You must know these in order to keep going on, okay? So there are the 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Say that over and over and don't forget it. A, E, I, O, U. It's great too if you can practice writing them down without looking at this slide, so that you know, and I know you know, that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. And don't forget their sounds. A, I, O, U. Once again, A, E, I, O, U. Thank you guys.